Well, hello my loves, Kim here, and I am back with another video. If this is your first time on my channel, I just would like to say welcome. Hi, my name is Kim. I am a Sims 4 gamer, and I'm here with another episode of Let's Build Del Sol Valley here on a 40 by 50 lot in Mirage Park. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Kim. I do a variety of videos, so be sure to check out the description box. I have so many links down there to different playlists that I've done in the past, as well as tutorials that I've done in the past, so feel free to check that out. And if you enjoy what you see on my channel, feel free to consider subscribing and be sure to click that bell. That way you'll be notified for whenever I upload. And of course, if you're an OG that's been here for a minute, thank you so much for coming back. If you are wondering what's behind me on the screen, this is the furnishing from the previous build. I really enjoy it. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, I'll be sure to put a card on the screen and a link down in the description box below so you can go ahead and see what that's all about. And be sure to check out the full playlist of Let's Build Del Sol Valley. That link is always down in my description box. Also, before we get into the build, I just want to mention that I am an ambassador with Abella Eyewear. Abella Eyewear makes stylish eyewear in blue light glasses as well as regular sunglasses. If you all are interested in what I'm wearing or seeing what other styles Abella Eyewear offers, I have a referral link down in the description box below where you can get 30% off of your purchase. I do receive a small commission from those using my link, so if you're interested, all of that information is down in the description box below. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the build. Alright you guys, so we are in build mode and I'm in the single apartment on the top of the other building. I want to make a apartment for a couple. I haven't done that yet and I feel like why not? Like, you don't necessarily need to have 2 rooms to have 2 people live here. So yeah, that. And as far as like the overall aesthetic, I haven't quite decided yet. I'm thinking more so basic furniture. I would feel like, okay, let me describe the couple in my head. So I think that the couple, it'll be a guy and a girl, and the guy is an aspiring comedian, but he hasn't really been picking up big gigs yet, and the girl would kind of want to be like a socialite, so someone who doesn't necessarily have a particular talent but aspires to be famous anyway. And I feel like this would be the type of couple that would pull pranks on each other or try to like make viral videos. Like, I feel like they would be very present on social media, like trying to get attention, doing some things that might be ridiculous or might be just kind of annoying to each other. Like, I definitely think that this would be like the pranking type of couple, and I feel like I feel like they would be more into how they appear to the world. So I feel like they would be very sucked into the matrix, which is the internet and social media, and I can definitely see them as like content creators. So yeah, I think that's just kind of like what I'm thinking for this couple. I would like the guy to eventually get into comedy, but maybe he would have to just do it kind of like on his own, so more so like social media based comedy opposed to like the traditional stand-up comedian. I don't know, we'll see where it goes. I would feel like the couple would definitely hang out a lot in like downtown Del Sol. I feel like they will vlog a lot. They'll probably have a drone, and maybe they would try to travel a bit and like vlog that. But I definitely see them as just kind of like having a couple SimTube channel and like documenting their life, and this is kind of like their humble beginnings. I feel like maybe this couple might be like high school sweethearts, who just want something bigger and better than where they came from, and so they pulled their money together and came to Del Sol Valley. I would imagine as far as their looks, looks are very subjective, but I guess kind of going with society standards, they would be Relatively attractive, maybe not the most drop dead gorgeous people in the world, but I feel like they would be societally attractive enough to eventually gain traction and become maybe like couple goals. But I do feel like they might have a lot of drama behind the scenes, but eventually they might get to a point where they're trying to keep it together for the cameras. I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking a little bit too far, but I don't know. That really doesn't describe the aesthetic of the apartment. I don't even know if they will really have a lot of furniture here, or what their design style is. So this one is definitely kind of free flow, but definitely like the main things: couple, social media oriented, likes to pull pranks, and yeah, try to be as connected to local celebrities as they possibly can, and try to work their way up the celebrity ladder, whether that be in the physical world or the digital world. So yeah, I feel like what's going to help me get a vibe going is if I maybe start in the bedroom, just because that's a more personalized space, and maybe I can translate some of my choices into the main area. So yeah, how are you guys doing today? I am doing pretty well. So it is the weekend and I spent the day at home. I'm trying to think what all I did. Like, the only time I actually left home was when I went to Target to pick up some cleaning supplies, and just been editing and getting some ideas behind the scenes in my head. And yeah, just looking forward to future parts of the build. Let me know how you guys are feeling whenever you see this, and I hope whenever you see this you are having a good day and everything is going well in your world. Oh yeah, bed. So I kind of like this futon from City Living. I know it's not the most comfortable. Well, let me see. I can get the used one for $290. I can get the good one or the new one for $560. One is uncomfortable, one is comfortable. So I don't know, maybe they will start off with an uncomfortable bed and like upgrade. But I definitely think just the overall furniture choice will be kind of basic, and I'm trying to like keep the styling pretty neutral between what both Sims would like. Like in the other apartments, it's kind of easier to like delineate between multiple Sims who share an apartment because they have their own room, whereas these Sims, like, they have to share a bedroom, so there will be compromises. I do like this. I love the blue pillows. I don't know, I just really like the pattern. I could definitely see all of these items be picked up from somewhere like Target or Walmart. I feel like I make a Walmart reference in every single video, but it's just a really common store for me. I know people watch my videos from different parts of the world, so let me know if you guys have a Walmart. Walmart is just pretty much like a general sales store. Like, they have everything from like clothes to groceries to furniture, office supplies, sporting equipment. They have a pharmacy, like a garden section. Like, Walmart literally has pretty much everything. Some Walmarts even have like an auto care section for like your car. So let me know if you have a Walmart in your area, or what would be your equivalent to that if you have one. But yeah, for curtains, I feel like maybe the girlfriend would probably do most of the decorating. I just feel like maybe the guy or the comedian in the situation, that's not really his jam. Ooh, I do like this. I'm not sure if both Sims would like it. I personally do like that, just for like the different textures, so maybe we'll just keep that, but I don't think I'm going to end up using it, but hey, you never know. I also feel like maybe the Sim, the girl Sim, might be a little bit into decorating. So honestly, that might be like her hidden talent, but I feel like she might be so sucked into social media that it might take her a while to really explore her talent. So we'll just see. Like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes how You get so caught up in what everyone else is doing, you don't really pay attention to what you have to offer personally. Unfortunately, it's just kind of a loophole, or a not a loophole, but a loop that a lot of us get stuck in, you know, seeing how other people are living and you're feeling like you wanting to be a part of someone else's world. You can't even really enjoy your own, right? But anyway, I definitely feel like these Sims would need a dresser because, honey, this closet ain't big enough for the two of them. So we definitely need to get a dresser. Ooh, this is cute. Had I had the country living pack earlier, I probably would have used this in a different unit, but this totally doesn't really fit the style, in my opinion, of what I'm going for with these Sims. So maybe later I could use that. But I want to find a dresser, so I'm thinking maybe the girl would utilize the closet. I just feel like maybe she would have more clothes and like more things that requires to be hung up, and the guy would probably just fold most of his clothes. But yeah, I'm excited to be designing something for a comedian. Like, that's something that I definitely wanted to incorporate. I see more and more like comedians taking the unconventional route and like really building their comedy, what's the word I'm looking for, not discography, but catalog. I guess catalog is a good word. Building their comedy or comedic catalog like on social media, and I definitely feel like this sim would be into that. And like, I don't really know if the girlfriend actually likes the pranks. I think she just deals with it because she loves her boyfriend, but I could see her getting pretty annoyed after a while with the pranks. And maybe I can put this side table here, not side table, this dresser here. And I feel like maybe they would just get into like a lot of petty arguments, maybe about like keeping the house clean. Maybe one of them is a bit of a slob and that kind of gets on the other one's nerves. Just like those minor things that might bring up a bit of conflict, especially when you're sharing really close quarters with someone. But I also feel like things wouldn't be all bad. Like, I feel like this will be the type of couple, like after they have a big fight, like eventually one will apologize to each other, and then like they'll bring up all of the good times, and you know, they'll make up for a little while until the next argument. I mean, that happens a lot with like young couples as well, so I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they were like this. I wouldn't say that this is like a toxic couple. Like, I don't think that would be the case. I just think that they are just young and are just learning how to, one, deal with themselves, and two, deal with someone else. I kind of like this black tree in here. It just adds a little bit of depth, a little bit of contrast. I might change it, but for now it's doing the job. And I know I mentioned kind of like messiness, so maybe if I can find a clothes pile, yeah, maybe we'll put that right here. Like, that would bug me if like the laundry basket is right there and you still put clothes on the floor. Like, that would really drive me nuts. Like, come on, get it together. Yeah, that's cute. Maybe one of them went to Mount Kobarebi and this was like some sort of souvenir. I like that. I know I mentioned maybe they will travel a bit, so I like that. Ooh, I know I did mention that I wanted like a jersey. I like this. I think this one might be like on display. Yeah, we'll put that out there, and I'm thinking maybe I would have some sort of mirror here. Okay, maybe this one from Jungle Adventure. If I can match the swatches, I'll try to finesse it. Okay, so maybe on top of the dresser, there will be some cologne. I want to use this perfume set, but I know I use it in at least 2 apartments, so maybe I'll just do the Eau de Toilette. Ooh, and I think this would be a great place to put this brush set. Let me see if this comes in different swatches. I kind of like the purple one the best, and maybe I need to move that to the side. And then I kind of want to add some music in here, like just in case, you know, they have a moment and need to like put the mood on. So let me go ahead and go in audio. And I don't want to use the Lens Z. I've been using that in so many places, maybe in the main space, but I think in here I'll probably use that smaller radio from City Living. Yeah, this one here. Okay. Placing items is hard, but we got it on here. Everything is on here. I'm imagining that you should be able to still use the mirror behind it. And then I'm thinking maybe I'll add a rug under the bed just for a little bit more contrast, a little bit more texture. Okay, I kind of like this rug from the, what pack is that? Paranormal. I feel like it matches the pillows on the bed. It matches the hamper. Yeah, like I feel like blue and like beige cream and like those blacks are like a really safe choice in here. Something that everyone can be okay about looking at. And for now, I think I'm okay with the bedroom. Like I said, I don't know how much furniture these Sims will actually have in here or how much money they'll actually have. That's why I got the uncomfortable bed. And then over time, they can like upgrade. Okay, moving on to the back patio. So since this is kind of like their little private oasis but outside, I'm definitely thinking maybe like a bit of a love seat. Maybe wicker or maybe wood, I'm not sure. Or maybe they'll even just have this this little camper couch. I feel like they will come out here when they want to be a little bit romantic, or maybe if they get into a fight, like one Sim can go to the back porch and like cool off and just have that away space. But like when they're not fighting, maybe they'll just sit here watching the people walk by, talking about their dreams, talking about how they're gonna make it together, like how they're always going to just be a solid couple no matter what. I don't really think much else will go out here. Yeah, we'll put that here. Yeah, I kind of looked around and I really didn't see anything else that I wanted to add out here. So this seems to have gone by pretty quick, but I think I'm pretty much done with the bedroom and the patio. So let's go ahead and move on to the main space. All right, so in the main space, I definitely want to start with the living room, and I feel like maybe they would have a pretty big TV. I would imagine that they might be into more of like material things and appearances, so I feel like they would have a massive TV and like not furniture that match, if that makes sense. I would definitely think maybe the comedian would have his friends over, maybe they would play the game or like watch a sports game, and like this huge TV. Like I said, like this isn't like the most expensive place in the world, even though I do want it to be nice. Like honestly, like this TV costs how much? 4,200 simoleons. Like, are you kidding me? Or maybe I can even get a more expensive one. Wow, it's like that curved TV. Maybe I would just even get this one, because I do like the way that looks better than the curved TV. Like, I feel like a TV like this would just be a huge flex for the Sim. So yeah, we got the expensive TV. Let's get a not so expensive couch. Okay, so I think I want to go with the little Johnny sofa because it says fake in the description. I don't know. I was kind of looking at it anyway, but when I saw that, I thought, yes, exactly. Why not? This looks like the type of couch that can kind of become a futon. Like if you let down the back, it could be like a temporary bed. So that's what made me initially get it. But the fact that it says fake in the description was just too funny not to pass up. And then let's go ahead and get the matching chairs. I kind of like this piece from the cottage living pack. So I do like the way that looks. Now, does it fit their aesthetic? Not quite sure. I was honestly thinking about something a little bit more basic in the design. Maybe like this piece by Peacemaker. Yeah, I think that's the route I'm going to go. Like, the TV is huge in comparison, but hey, this is where the Sims priorities lie. I do like this piece from the Eco Lifestyle pack. Do I like the layered look for them? I think maybe she would like the layered look and he probably wouldn't care. So let me see how that's gonna work. You know what? I feel like I might have to flip the whole living room this way. Let me see how this is gonna work. I mean, that TV is absolutely massive on this wall, so it looks ridiculous flipped this way. Okay, I think I like this rug better in here. Let me see how it goes in the bedroom first. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that rug in the bedroom and then try out this rug in the living room. You know what? Maybe they'll just have the one couch because it's like the chairs are not giving me what I need. Maybe just the couch and like that one chair. Maybe that's all they could really afford. Okay, let me get a coffee table that's gonna work in here. I kind of like this 2-level coffee table from the... What pack was that? Get Famous, I think. Yeah, Get Famous. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and get the gaming system. Maybe this sim would do a bit of game streaming as well. Yeah, like maybe the guy would be more of a comedian and the girl might get into streaming games. Maybe that could be a hidden talent of hers. It looks a little close to the top. I really don't want a smaller TV. Like, I really want to communicate that priorities aren't always in the best of place with these Sims. We'll go ahead and get a private journal. Maybe this will be kind of like a schedule or like a planner or something. I think the girlfriend would love to decorate like around the holidays. Like, I feel like she would really like do up the Christmas tree and like they would vlog that. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure out where I want their work area to be. Like if I want it to be like in this main space, or maybe it will be behind the couch. Okay, so I have everything filtered by Get Famous and I'm looking for the more view station. It takes up so much space, but it is what it is. Yep, and there's that drone. So we're totally gonna have one of those here. Let me go ahead and find a chair. Definitely a gamer's chair. Like, I feel like things dealing with how they want to flex on social media, I totally see them splurging for, but just like those everyday things, I don't think that they would spend as much money on. It seems like right here in this alcove is going to be the best place for the actual setup. The only thing is now both Sims won't be able to sit at the bar stool, but that's okay. We'll probably just have a dining table, like a regular dining table. So I'm thinking the clothing rack will sit in front of the utility closet. Maybe the girlfriend would do like some sort of clothing haul, or maybe the guy would do some clothing hauls as well. And then let's go ahead and get a rug underneath. I kind of like this one from the Discover University pack. I mean, I feel like 190 simoleons is a bit much to spend on it, but if you guys understand the formula for how the Sims charge for certain things, definitely let me know, because I be thoroughly confused sometimes. Let me see how that looks in here. Let me see if there's a swatch that I actually like, because the swatches are a bit busy, honey. They are definitely busy. I feel like this fits more of like the basic aesthetic that I was originally going for. I was looking for this city living carpet earlier, and then on the wall, where would I put this jersey at? We'll just move it out the way for now. I want some decent wall art on here, maybe like a cityscape or something. I do like this. Not sure how big of a fan of the red I am, only because I had a bit of a blue thing going on. But the cityscape itself is really nice. I mean, it's kind of picking up the brown tones from the living room. I do kind of like this blue piece here. Do I like it better than the cityscape? I mean, it's nice. It's definitely nice. Maybe I can have the cityscape somewhere else. I definitely feel like they might have come from like San Myshuno or just somewhere with like an iconic bridge like that. Let me figure out what's going to go underneath here. So I'm thinking just maybe like another console table for storage, or even maybe like a small desk to work at. For now, I kind of want to go with maybe like a double work situation. Maybe I would go with the supersonic dining chair. And I think these Sims would definitely have laptops, both of them. Like, I feel like they would live on their devices, like literally live on their devices. And I'm gonna find some other clutter that could really convey that. Okay, I really didn't find much, but I don't really think they would have much either. And then for the dining room, let me see what type of table is going to work. Like, technically their office setup is a dining table, but hopefully by adding another one, they won't eat there. They'll just work there. But you know the Sims, like Mick, my Sim from the Super Sim Challenge, go ahead and check that out, by the way, if you haven't done so already. She would eat like on top of her laptop all the time, so there's no telling what the Sims are actually going to do. You could just hope that they could use the things the way you want them to use it. Okay, I do like this table. Let me go ahead and find some chairs that will work. Maybe the other two chairs from the set, like maybe they got a set of 4. And like the other 2 are at the table. And then maybe the box of cozies can go in here. Yeah, this piece is called Basket of Cozies, by the way. It's from the Cottage Living Pack. And maybe this is like where they would keep their throw pillows and throw blankets. And one thing that I definitely need to make room for is a microphone, so the comedian can actually have a place to practice. And although this one is less expensive by 100 simoleons, I like the way this one looks better. And I'm thinking maybe I could put a mirror right in front of the microphone. That way the Sim can like see himself practicing. And like, I don't know, just kind of get more comfortable with his body or like with his jokes or getting his facial expressions across and seeing how that's going to translate to the audience. Yeah, I mean, I'm liking the way this is coming together. Like I said, like I feel like this place is super basic, but I feel like it kind of captures the stage of these Sims lives. But yeah, I mean, I do like that. I mean, the walls feel kind of bare, but again, this is a young couple. And I feel like they would kind of upgrade along the way. You know what I actually really wanted in this apartment, and something that I've been trying to like make happen for the longest? We'll move this piece of mail to their workspace instead of like a dining table, because maybe they would like eat on the couch or something. I've been trying for the longest to get that game table in here. I know there's been so many Sims where I mentioned like I could see them playing Space or Uno or something like that. So if I can like get that gaming table here instead of like a dining table, like I would be super happy with that. And I feel like maybe the 2 additional chairs might be like folding chairs. Like if they were to have guests over. For some reason, like I like that. I like that. I like that better than a dining table, as like silly as that sounds. And then maybe I will get a bar stool. I like this color because it kind of matches with what's going on in the living room as far as the furniture. And then we'll put the other bar stool maybe like outside. So moving on to the kitchen, honestly, I feel like the kitchen is going to just be really, really basic. I don't see either one of these Sims as like a big cook. And I feel like they would just mainly stick to like microwaving their food. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just put this microwave by the stove. I feel like these Sims would just be really basic with their cooking. Like maybe they'll make like, I don't know, bacon and eggs or grilled cheese or something like that. But as far as cooking is not happening here, and not at all. I do think that they would have like a good bit of like seasonings and spices. So maybe the spice rack, and maybe I'll just put like a couple of like extra kitchen clutter type things out here. Definitely gotta get some paper plates. I really don't think these Sims would like washing dishes as much. Like I don't think they would have a dirty home per se, even though one of the Sims might be a bit of a slob, but I just don't think that they would like doing the dishes. I wish they just had some basic colors of this. Like give us just some solid colors of things. Maybe I will get a little bit of like a coffee maker just so they can get hot. No, I think they would like put all that in the microwave. Let's go ahead and figure out where we're gonna put the cleaning stuff at. So I'm thinking just maybe like this corner, And then maybe we'll put the broom over there as well. Hold on, before I go, gotta have the mustard, ketchup, and hot sauce. Like, I feel like these Sims would flavorize like their order out food, their takeout food, but they won't do any of the cooking themselves, and that's okay. I go ahead and put that right there. And then in the entryway, the only thing that I could really see there is just like the shoe rack, to be honest. I don't even really see any decor going here for real. Let me go ahead and put the blinds in here that I have in every other unit. All right, let me go ahead and put a rug here. Just something to kind of warm up the space, even if just a little bit. Yeah, I feel like that's the styling. I didn't want to do anything too over the top. And I guess let me go ahead and add a rug in the kitchen. Okay. All right, I think I'm pretty much done on the inside. Let me go ahead and move on to the front porch. So I feel like on the front porch, things will just be really super casual. Maybe just like a couple of spaces to sit. Maybe some of these folding chairs. Ooh, those are actually kind of expensive. Wow, those are like 200 simoleons. I'm like, what in the world? Maybe these teak chairs could do the job. And maybe like a third person could sit like on the stool. Actually, it's kind of scary sitting on a stool and like on the edge. So maybe I'll put the stool in this corner. Like, I'm trying to arrange it as if maybe these Sims could like talk casually. And maybe these Sims will have their trash bin on the patio, which might be a bit dangerous because I could totally see if I did leave it out here how other people would just be dumping their trash in their bin for their apartment. But I don't know, maybe one of the Sims just don't like the smell of trash on the inside, so they're like, put it on the porch. Okay, which bin do I want to use? I'm so tempted to just use this one. It's just so easy to just throw in and be okay with it. Not sure if I like the color of these chairs. They look really, really pale. So yeah, maybe we'll just get the darker one just for a little bit of contrast. It's a little bit more appealing and appeasing on the eye. I like this handmade rug. It's a little big, but I don't know, maybe I can extend it to this area. And maybe the umbrella rack, like I feel like maybe these Sims might utilize this area more than the traditional entryway. So maybe I will leave the shoes over there. But maybe the umbrella rack could be outside on the patio. And I kind of want to put a juice keg out here. Not sure what flavor we're gonna go with. Maybe just fruit, passion fruit. So maybe if there was to have like a little bit of a kickback, they could convene on the patio. Hopefully no one tries a keg stand up here because that can get a bit dangerous. And honestly, you guys, I feel like I'm gonna call this a video. I don't know, I feel like, did I do enough here? But at the same time, I knew going in that this couple styling would be like really, really basic, really kind of like, I don't want to say fresh out of high school, but like 20s, early 20s couple, high school sweethearts, don't really have a lot, trying to fake it till they make it, and putting their money into the things that are going to appeal more to social media and not as much as like their necessities. So maybe their priorities might be a little bit skewed, but maybe they could just be thinking of the future and putting their priorities on the things that's going to help them along. I mean, that's, I don't know, that's a little bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say paradigm. I don't feel like paradigm is the right word, but basically what I'm trying to say is all perspective. Some people might be like, invest in better furniture and, you know, use your money on the other things. Some people might be like, hey, do what you gotta do to get to where you need to go. But anyway, philosophy. That is another conversation for another day. I am going to go ahead and cut out here. If you all made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. It helps me and my channel out more than you know. And feel free to subscribe and be sure to click that bell. That way you'll be notified for whenever I upload. If you want to see anything else that I've created and shared on a gallery, feel free to check me out. My gallery ID is simply-Nisey. And be sure to go back and watch the other parts of this build series so far. I hope you guys will really enjoy it and you understand where I was going with each individual sim I'm trying to design for. But I'm rambling, I'm hopping off here, and as always, I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.